Gotta get it, get it.
Welcome to another week of playoffs at Conestoga College. We are ready. Here on, it is Monday, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's Monday. To start the week off on the right foot, we got some Rocket League for you, and a little bit later, some FC. I'm Leaf, and with me is Willow. Ready for some Rocket League?
I am.
Okay, good. You got the smile on your face. You're ready to go for some Rocket League. I wore the shirt too. Look at that. RLCS. These guys are, well, realistically not as good as the guys on the RLCS, and I will say that to their faces. But they are pretty good, to be honest. In the grand scheme of things, our players are generally up there. They would whoop my butt in a 1v1. It would take, one of them would beat. If I had someone else with me, maybe we could take them down. But yeah, they're pretty good regardless.
I mean, 80s managed to 1v3 me, Curtis, and one of our friends.
Oh yeah, I'm not. I'm not gonna lie. I could 1v3 you guys.
You probably could.
That's what I love about Rocket League. It's the skill level, and the skill curve is pretty up there. But you just mentioned one of our players, so we should start talking about them. But first, let's take a closer look before we do. That's right, 80 is one of our players, but not all of them. Of course, right in the center is our captain, captain, Mr. Chunk himself, with Cyber joining the squad on his left, and 80, you mentioned before, on the right. Coach Hurd down at the end of the casa, our sub on the very far left there. Again, solid squad. It's been fun watching them grow.
It's been very entertaining. Curtis and I have both stated, Chunk and 80 have been playing this game together for who knows how long.
Probably about 8,000 years.
Most likely. Yeah, they seem about that old.
They look it too.
Yeah. Cyber, obviously a new man to the roster, so we kind of been watching and seeing how well he fits in, and he is very perfectly fitting in.
Yes. Yeah, his whole thing was he wants to come in and change some of the in-game in-game comms, that attitude. We've seen it with our squad before. I like to goof off. I've seen interviews with you and Aiden before. But yeah, Cyber's been doing a good job of making sure in-game they're locking in.
That's good. That's needed.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, definitely needed. So I think it's good because it allows them to have a bit more like resilience in these matches. And this match coming up is also going to need that because it is hard. It's Davenport. We're playing on the other side, and we played them before. And it just to Coach Hurd to confirm, yeah, we did lose to them.
Okay.
So, bit of a revenge story here for the Condors.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I have a lot of hope for these guys. Have been playing very, very well. Hopefully, they can lock in, be a little more serious, and just get it done.
Well, the big thing for this is that in this bracket, while it is single elimination, if you lose, you're done. But if you can win 2, you do get the privilege then of playing in the NACE LAN. So 2 wins are going to be important. Talking to Coach Hurd, even if we get past this, the next matchup still going to be difficult. They have some rank B plus players in Rocket League. We have a Discord server called 6-mans and 5-mans and 3-mans are a thing in every esports play. We have a Discord server built specifically for it. You just talk to a bot, click a button, say I'm ready to queue, and queues you up with random people. So rank B plus is pretty much that rank right before going pro. So one of our opponents after this matchup, that'll be a Bruton Parker, I believe, does have a rank B plus player on there. So it's not going to get easier as we go forward. But only 2, I believe, best of 5s. Maybe the best of, but either way, it's only 2 games to get to the LAN.
The fact that it is only 2 games seems so short, so fast, quick.
Right, but you are just, we have 16 teams, or not 16 teams here, 16 rounds, making up a total of 32 teams then, right?
Wow.
So we are narrowing it down quite significantly. I mean, going into the next one is top 16, and then we're down to top 8. So that's generally an appropriate numbers for a LAN. I mean, especially, again, people to fly out. You don't want to fly out 32 teams.
Yeah, that would get expensive very, very quickly.
Yeah, no. That's right. Oh, man, dude. Battle Royales are a nightmare. I mean, you think about it, like there's like, look at PUBG, how many people on a server? Like 100 or something, right? Like there's like 80 people you're trying to manage, and one person's computer fails. Now you got that many more computers. Yeah, I don't envy anyone in a production team that has to run Battle Royales. Those are a nightmare. Rocket League has 3 players per team.
Well, right now we have, we do have 3 players.
Coach Hurd's going to have to step in here.
Yeah.
We've lost 80. That's okay.
Maybe he's gone to get, like, goldfish.
Yeah, he needs to power up for those psychos that we've still yet to see. He's still not delivered on the psycho.
No psycho, no good ground pinches either.
Yeah, I think Chunk's been close, but nothing's gone in. The question is tonight, our squad, will Chunk be rocking that dominance again, right? Because he did switch to the Fennec for a little bit. We were trying to get our decals working and just couldn't get it going. But I am curious if we're going to see him on that dominance later. 80's walking his back in. You see in the corner there, our FC25 Conestoga Condor getting ready, warming up. He's got his ECAC playoffs later. Mind you, we will be watching that, but Willow and I don't know anything about football. So we'll just watch partying. Don't expect any deep analysis when we tune into that. But he's pretty good. We watched him before. I don't really know what's going on, but all I know is that he won pretty handily.
Well, last week his opponent was it was kind of like I think it was a golden goal. Overtime,
Oh, wow,
he
okay,
won. But it was
That's intense.
very interesting because I think it was Ireland with me, and we also didn't know what was going on, and so all of a sudden the game was over, and we're like, oh,
Lovely.
okay, just one goal.
It's just like Rocket League overtime.
Yeah, pretty much.
Golden goal. Yeah, that's what it is. If we see overtime in Rocket League, we will see a golden goal situation, and that's what I love about Rocket League is that intense possibility.
Yeah, the overtime can get very stressful.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, if we see enough overtimes, we'll be late to our game later. But we have enough time. That's I think 8:30 is the updated time for that. So 8 o'clock at the bottom there. So we're production. Get your story straight, production. What's going on here? What are we doing? What's the story here? The Rocket League game is actually at 8:30. The Rocket League game is at 8:30. What time is it right now? It is 7 o'clock.
Okay.
So that indicates to me that we're going to be sitting here talking for a very long time, Willow.
I hope
Are you
you've
ready
got
to
your
talk
stories.
for an hour?
You got your stories ready?
All of them. I could do it. You're not going to enjoy it. We could fill an hour. That would be the longest fill in my entire career, though. I think my record right now is 18 minutes, 20 minutes for a fill. No, I've definitely. There's 25 minutes at RLCS. That's what
Wow.
it is. Yeah, players. Am I right? You know. So I'm going to presume that this this means that we will be coming back later. My presumption is that we're not going to sit here and talk to you guys for an hour long. Would you say woo?
No, the quick bit just popped up and it only
Oh.
said we.
Oh.
And it fixed itself.
We're not sure why, but the game has been pushed back to 8:30 p.m. And we'll head to a break in that time. This was a lovely pre-show.
Yeah.
I think we killed
great.
it.
Yeah.
It was so good. Okay, well, we're going to find out if that gets broadcasted because obviously we have our ECAC playoffs at 8 o'clock. Updates will obviously be on the stream here. So just stay tuned. Of course, while you're at it, go peruse our socials and follow while you're at it. There's a lot of content on there. You can keep up to date with what the Condors are doing in the meantime. But thank you for this lovely little pre-show podcast. But we will see you in a little bit.
Condors Esports is innovating intercollegiate gaming in Ontario and beyond. We've built a community where you can compete, play, and work in a dynamic program accessible from all campuses.
Condors Esports is more than just gaming. Here, you'll find empowerment and inspiration in state-of-the-art facilities equipped with the latest technologies and unwavering support.
We are varsity athletes, turning victories into championships as high-performing gamers.
We are relentless, constantly pushing our limits and pursuing excellence through every match.
We are Condors. Gaming connects us on campus or online, all through best-in-class equipment.
We're building a foundation of experience, powered by our passion, in developing skills that drive personal and professional success.
We are eager students, transforming our dreams into careers in dynamic and emerging industries.
Condors Esports goes beyond gaming, fostering enduring friendships, unforgettable experiences, and meaningful connections.
This is your chance to transform your passion for video games, esports, and technology into something impactful. Learn how Conestoga is introducing Condors Esports to your campus and connect with fellow Condors striving to soar.
We
are Condors.
I'ma gotta get it. I'ma gotta get it.
Well, it's been a while since we saw you guys. Still no Rocket League. It's a little ways away. So in the meantime, we're going to take a look at the inspiration for Rocket League. It's football. Not this game specifically. FC25 very much came out after Rocket League. Earlier iterations of football games came before Rocket League, but here we are. I'm Lathan. This is Mew Chaos. How you doing?
Pretty good.
All right.
I got free French fries.
You got free French fries.
Yep.
How'd that happen?
Shout out Stretch for just leaving his fries with me.
Wait. Did he leave them with
I went,
you?
I went, can I have a fry? And then he just left me the entire,
Oh, okay.
entire thing.
The context was about to change there. I thought maybe you had found
Yeah,
his
I
fries
actually
without
just
his
stole
knowledge.
them. I stole
Okay.
them.
I was gonna have to
Lay
be
the law.
disappointed. Yeah, but
I did not take them.
Production is saying you took them. Stretch is back there in production.
No, he left them for me. I even
Boy,
offered him more.
we're gonna have to get to the bottom of this one, but that'll be for maybe in the middle of this cast because we don't know what's going on, but we do know who's playing. So before we get into the matches here, let's take a look at our superstar. We'll be watching hit the field. Mshelia, and of course on the other side our MLB player. But today we'll be watching Mshelia on your right side hit the field in FC25. We've seen him. I've seen him once before on the broadcast, and he won very handily. We'll see, of course, how that changes as they get into ECAC round number 2, I believe. Things are going to get harder and harder. He's locked in. He's been here for a while. He was here before I got here, and he's just been sitting there grinding, getting ready for the matchup coming.
Yeah, warming up. He's been practicing the last couple days.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
I heard there's some changes now that they'll be going into this. They do ban a team as well, and then they pick 2 teams, which then they end up playing if they do get a win.
Yeah. So I think it's whatever the team that we've seen played a lot last semester is the one that typically gets banned.
Yeah.
And
it
then
Rio or something?
I think so.
Real
Real Madrid.
Real Madrid.
Liverpool is the other one. There's like 3 teams that everyone picks pretty much.
Yeah.
Is what Josh was telling us.
I just want to again remind everyone that is watching this that we do not know this game. We are watching a Condor because we are Condors ourselves. Hopefully get a victory. So we're just here to watch party and chill out. So chat, hang out with us. You guys do the real commentary.
Yeah.
I'd love to see your thoughts in chat as the match happens here. But yeah, we're simply going to be watching as outsiders tonight. And yeah, you can see in the bracket there on the other side, Dave the OG.
Oh, that's our so Dave is going up against Phil, our academy player.
Right.
And then we're right under it.
Oh,
Condors
I see. We have another one down
versus-
there. Okay. Stockton.
Yes.
That's
and
a lot of letters.
We might see a Condor v Condor matchup.
Oh, in the semis.
Yeah.
Not in
they
the
make
next
it.
round. Right?
The round after.
Round after. Yeah. Because they're up there. Yeah. Oh my God.
We'll see who the
I mean,
better
that'd be kind of
Condor
cool.
is.
Guaranteed
It'd
Condor.
be-
A guaranteed
yeah.
Condor in the grand finals.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Everyone else be bad, so we can have our way here. What's this here? I mean, they are Condor before 1-2 too. So yeah, possibility. These are best of fives. So I've been told that once you win with the team, one of your teams that you picked, the next round you have to play with the other team.
Yes. So we might see Josh pull Liverpool first. Liverpool's the team that he's more comfortable with, aside from the one that always gets banned.
Right.
So I think the team that we'll see him play, the other team that isn't Liverpool or whatever
Yes.
team he'll be playing, he's been attempting to practice with it because the way that the
You got to
players
get
are.
used to it. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, like a player obviously has stats within FIFA and everything, so you have to get used to it how they play.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
can't
my imagination here would lead me to believe that muscle memory can be a thing. If you are passing the ball over to a player that has different stats and that changes how long or how fast they pass the ball, how accurate they are when kicking, I'm assuming all that will play into the muscle memory. So it's definitely an important thing to get practiced up on. Again, to what degree it is, neither one of us know.
Nope.
If we had him on comms here, he could let us know. Oh, I know they'll let us know.
Oh, absolutely. I hope they do. I like when chat corrects us.
Yeah, well, there's nothing to correct. I can't.
Yeah.
I don't.
true.
When you know zero, you can't make statements.
I mean, I can kind of make like some from back when I was like 10 years old playing football.
Yeah, I didn't even play football in real life.
Oh. Yeah, I played when I was younger. We lost every single game. And then my dad watches football. Our household is a Liverpool fan. So sometimes I get updates from him, but actually sitting down and watching the games, no clue.
Right.
Absolutely no clue. Like, my dad will send me messages about sports teams and be like, did you see this? Did you know what this is? I'm like, no, I don't.
No.
Like,
no.
please do explain yourself.
Yeah, the only sport for me really growing up was hockey. Now I'm in esports. The better competition.
The more skillful.
Yes. Although here we are again, my lack of knowledge in traditional sports is going to bite me on this one. But of course, the games play differently than how real sports would work as well. I mean, what the meta is going to be different. I mean, even per game. I always bring it back to, I think it was NHL 08. My buddy found that if you had Pavel Datsyuk and you just put him up on left side of the blue line, just at the top of it, a slap shot, every time it's going in. It just would always go in. So that becomes like a meta. So players then will build their formations around that positioning. They'll try to make sure Datsyuk is not being controlled by your opponent in that position and have enough space for a slap shot. So that tends to be what happens in these sports games is a mechanic will be discovered and then a meta will evolve around that specific thing.
Well, that's to be the person who discovers the meta.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and metas are constantly, it's a cat and a mouse game, right? Someone will then discover something that counters it, and then now people that were using that strategy before have to figure out a new way to get around it. So it's a constant evolving thing. What that meta is in this game, don't know.
I guess we'll find out.
I could ask, like, Gemini or something. What's it, like an LLM?
Okay.
Like ChatGPT?
Ah. Sure. Go
Gemini
ahead.
is Google's.
Oh. The one that is like incorrect half the time?
No, it's actually really good. I actually used it over other ones. The AI overview thing was bad because it was pulling from like Reddit, but and
Shout out Reddit.
Yeah, they were poisoning the data as they would call it. But yeah, we got underway, and as you said, Liverpool, and I was notified for production. We probably see Paris Saint-Germain as well, and there we do, PSG. And now we wait and see who wins because I cannot give you a play-by-play. We already told you, chat, we're not going to know that. But I've seen the goal differential from Mshelia in some of the other leagues he's played, like last semester and that, and it was insane. I mean, he was up like 40, 50, 60 goals for and against. Like,
it was pretty insane. It was pretty insane. This semester, the guy that he played last week that Ireland and I casted was actually a lot closer than we thought, especially going into the second match when he was playing a team that he wasn't exactly used to. We'll see him use Salah quite a lot, and usually that's our goal scorer on Liverpool, so we'll see what he does with that and see how many goals we can actually get.
I'm just trying to watch to see how they end up playing. It's interesting because, like, in this, you don't have someone, like, instantly aggro the player. You're trying to really cut off. I mean, that's going to happen in traditional football too, but you're cutting off a lot of those shooting or passing lanes. That got close there, though. Opponent almost got up in there.
Side?
All right, epic save.
Very epic. Diaz.
There's a lot of defense right now.
Yeah.
Not much I can tell. Hey, potential breakaway. He's going for the shot, or is he going for a pass? Yeah, tries to find a defender in the top of the box, or attacker in the top of the box. I like the idea, but that was crazy. Still being able to break past that many defenders too. And, maybe it wasn't crazy to people that know the game, but it was a fun bit of thing I could notice, at least, if this was real football.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, I'm just seeing a ball being passed around in this game.
Is that how you view Rocket League as well?
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Usually, it's just the ball gets passed. Okay, you say a player's name. Although, in this case, a lot of the players' last names I cannot actually pronounce. Probably butcher a good amount of them.
That was a good stop there. That was close. Yeah, our opponent definitely seems like this isn't going to be an easy best of three here.
Yeah, it's going to be a little rough. Diaz taking the ball up.
Crank it.
Top corner.
That's it. I love it. It's just breakout after breakout, eh? It's just counterattack after counterattack. There's so in real football, you'll end up seeing a lot of push and pull back and forth, through the middle of the field here. And but here it's just nearly one end to the other every time.
Yeah, sometimes we see some midfield play, but not often. It's usually in front of one net or the other. And then usually you'll see goals being scored with those breakaways.
Ooh.
We might see a chance here, but he might get cut off, and he does. 3 defenders on him. Cannot get out of it and loses possession of the ball.
Yeah, I'm trying to watch for some of the moves they're going for, too. When they're running straight ahead, I see like this kind of burst every once in a while. So that's obviously a part of the mechanics when it comes to the game.
Yeah, some interesting stuff. Goaltender with a little slide.
Yeah, take him out. Break his legs.
Might as well. Hey, they don't need that player. It's fine.
Baseball to the knees.
Yeah.
Or baseball bat to the knees. A little trapped in there.
Apparently in this game, your players can sustain injuries also.
Oh, another chance here.
Ooh, blocked by the goalkeeper. Very nice, very clean.
Yeah. Shouldn't be safe. Hey, the good thing again is we've gotten that first lead. And if these are going to be low-scoring games, I mean, this very well could end up being the only goal that Mshelia needed.
Maybe, as long as he can manage to keep
what
the
happened
score up,
here?
it's easy.
Oh, okay, yeah, offside, yeah. Okay. I was going to say, there's no way he was able to just break out like that. No, of course, there's a rule against that.
I'm still trying to figure out the offside rule, how to spot it.
You just, again, I've had it explained to me, but I'm fairly certain it's just you have to make sure that you're not past the last defender when you receive the ball.
I see.
Center that one. No, he's just going to crank it too.
Oh, over to Salah.
Yeah. Dude, he's getting in there. Look at that. Oh my God, the amount of control. Yeah, celebrate that one. That was tough. I felt like that was not as easy as his last goal. Yeah, it does. We don't get to see the replay on that one too, because I felt like he had to fight for that one.
Yeah, a little bit of a struggle. We'll see if he can manage to find a slot to get a second or third one actually.
Oh my God, he's starting to run away with this. I think he's
might
got
see it. Oh,
he's got the strats.
he does.
I don't know what they are, but he's got them.
He understands this game more than we do, I would hope.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? It's just
I
first
could
time
I
picking
could
it
tell
up.
you 99.999% of people understand this game more than we do.
Yep. Not a FIFA player. I don't think I've ever touched any sports game.
Oh, I've definitely touched sports games. Just not.
I have not. I don't remember it. My brother never. I don't think he ever had any. Another shot on goal.
Oh, I think
that's
it's
just
a replay.
replay.
Yeah. Yeah, they switch sides now.
Oh yeah, because it was halftime.
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 They skipped the halftime show.
They did.
Where are the big fighter jets flying by? Wait, that's the other football.
Rest of the American
The fake football. Yeah.
Oh.
Kick it.
Nice block.
As opposed to anything else you would do with the ball. Kick it.
Yeah, you never know.
All
Take
right.
yellow face.
Get a goal off this.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, header in.
Oh,
the bicycle.
that would have been so cool.
Yeah, that would have been sick. But alas, we try again.
We try again. Although our opponents. Oh, that's a free throw.
Yeah. I mean, at the same time, though, after those first two breakouts, our opponents not had the best opportunities. It feels like Mshelia is really locked on to positioning that works.
Yeah, it seems like he's understood how his opponent's playing and how to kind of work around it a little bit, which is nice.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. You're just surrounded. You're not getting past that. There's so many defense, and that's what you do too, right? Is just play a lot more defensive heavy. I mean, he doesn't need to get any more goals. But look at these breakout chances too. Wow.
Mendes, no clue.
Yeah, like Mshelia is. I mean, just from what I'm seeing here, starting to walk all over our opponent now at this point.
Yeah, our opponent's kind of just. I think he's just trying to find any sort of opportunity, and Mshelia just is very quick to shut it down.
Mm-hmm. Look at this. This is insane. Wild how much Mshelia's just taking control of the series. At the beginning, again, there were a couple bright spots here for Stockton, but at this point, I would be surprised. I mean, obviously, things are going to switch up with Stockton with their second team or they'll keep the same team, and Mshelia have to play another team in game 2. And obviously that can change the outcome. But just when it comes to overall understanding of this game right now, it seems like Mshelia is well ahead. But he's based off that little table hit there. I can tell he's still feeling the stress because even that goal felt like it meant a lot to him.
Yeah, I feel like last semester when I was talking to him, he isn't the type of guy to just relax. He always feels like he can always do something more. He can always get more goals. He doesn't want to play it too safe, or he wants to play it safer than, someone who is up 3-0, which is a good mindset to have. You don't want to just underestimate your opponent.
You got this.
I got there eventually.
Look at this too, and he's so not afraid to just back off the play. I mean, it's just so smart. I mean, the second he realized that he was boxed out of any play, immediately get that one back, open up the space, stop getting zoned out, and just thread the needle again. A little fancy footwork here from Stockton. They do get it out in front of the net. No goal, thankfully. 4 goals up with only a few minutes left now. 70 minutes in-game time already passed. I feel like Mshelia might have game 1 on lock, and that might have been the celebration. what he was going for there. He got red on that one, but he just has to play it slow now and play it safe. I mean, you don't, as you said, he wants more goals.
Yeah.
But he doesn't need more at this point.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, he can totally just play pass the ball. And over there, goaltender.
Own goal?
Oh, my goodness.
They're still fighting for it. That was
That is crazy. Stockton wasn't able to manage to at least get a shot on goal there.
yeah, it's tough. I mean, it really feels like Mshelia has a much better time adapting. I mean, in the moment adapting.
Yeah, that goal was absolutely crazy, in my mind at least.
That's the thing is like we told people, we warned people. I don't know what is crazy in this game. Like,
well, considering that he got a very nice curved pass to the chest of his attacker, managed to get it dropped down and into the goal past the goalkeeper who was like in his face, was very nice and very clean. As clean as you can get in that situation.
If any FC fans and experts want to get on here and talk about this game, come join Condors. Our casters are
Full
students,
semester.
so you got to be a student here to get in. So come to sign up for a course at Conestoga College, and we'll definitely invite you on here because we need someone to tell us what's what for the game.
Yeah, usually, Curtis does love casting these sports games. I mean, he's a sports caster outside of esports anyway. But Curtis also has jobs outside of esports, so gotta hand it to him. He's a working man, working lad.
There he is, approaching the last few moments of gameplay now. And at this point, it feels impossible for Stockton to come this way back.
Yeah.
6 goals for our Condor player. And he's going to be feeling real good coming to the next one. But we mentioned, he'll have to swap out his squad. But I'm not going to lie. I don't think it's player stats that's really going to make the difference here for. I mean, it's just a fundamental better understanding of this game and being able to adapt to your opponent's positioning that's allowing Mshelia to win this. I mean, even I can tell that. Just fundamentally, Mshelia is the better player at this point.
Yeah, I feel like Mshelia can just spot things faster and more effectively than the Stockton player can.
He's watching the whole field
Yeah.
with a larger macros lens much better than the Stockton player is.
Yeah, he's looking at his players and the plays that he makes almost like a couple steps ahead of before he even makes them, which is nice.
Oh, there it is. First one locked in. He's got to feel good about that. I mean, there's probably a lot of, I guess, on edge uneasiness and nerves probably coming into this series. And the fact that there were a lot of back and forths, right, at the beginning. Like, I mean, we did see Stockton have a couple opportunities right off the bat and one or two later as well. And I think that probably could have sat in Mshelia's mind of like, oh, this might be closer. Let me be on edge. But once he got 4 goals up, you saw the, celebration after the 4th goal. I think at that point, Mshelia realized, no, I have this series on lock probably. It's not as close as I thought. It was my nerves or whatever, getting some luck at the beginning, but I've got my opponent figured out. I've got them downloaded, and now hopefully the series is going to be in his hands.
I hope so. I mean, he's a phenomenal player. We've seen it last semester. We've seen it pretty much every single game that we've watched of Josh. I can expect that the next match will also be very similar to all of those. Maybe a little bit closer for all we know.
Yeah.
I don't want to cast or curse him though.
Maybe there's a more drastic playoff I guess offset when it comes to having to play another team now than I'm thinking it is. But I just overall strategically, it was the macro to me that it felt like allowed Mshelia to win this one. Obviously some mechanics in there too, but that macro felt a lot better. He had that bigger picture in mind overall, and he was shutting down any plays before they were really even starting up in the latter half of that game from Stockton.
Yeah, I mean, there was even the one chance that the Stockton player was pretty much in our goalie crease.
Yeah.
He was in,
We
the
almost owned goal
goalkeeper's-
at one point.
Yeah, and he just couldn't manage to find opportunity to get a shot in because Mshelia was just constantly having his defenders on the players that he had.
And maybe there was a way for that Stockton player to capitalize that on a little bit better, and then that's going to come down to their knowledge, their play in that moment, the mechanics of executing, and seeing that bigger picture. And that's where, again, a player that's going to win has to be able to capitalize on those. And the fact that the Stockton player didn't, that's another key point into why I believe Mshelia probably should walk away with the series 2-0 tonight.
I would expect it. I would hope to see it.
Yeah. I'm gonna reach under the desk here and see. I wanna see. We're a few minutes delayed on the stream, so I can't watch chat in real time. But I'm curious what people are saying. All the experts in chat. Remember, let us know what's up here. What do you think for you guys? Do you think it's going to be a nice 2-0 here for Mshelia? Do we feel that he's probably got the series on lock? And the smiles coming out, I feel he probably knows he's got this on lock.
Yeah, I feel like he's good at, understanding that he is skilled at what he does and how he plays. But at the same time, I feel like he's humble enough to understand that anything can happen.
Right.
Something can go wrong. There might be an opponent who is better than you, and you can't just go into a match thinking you're going to steamroll everyone.
Right.
Because that's unfair to your opponents, and that's also, to an extent, unfair to yourself.
I don't usually like things that Cosman says, but he did say, flip the M, it's W Shelia. It's Mshelia.
The one time he actually makes a good comment.
Yeah. I thought it was like.
Shout out Cosman.
I thought it was like.
Our stream chamber creator.
I hope he's already left the stream so he doesn't hear me compliment him.
The ego has inflated.
Yeah.
As it should. He deserves it.
Shout out all the hype chambers and everything from Ninja Software Studio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A skilled creator.
Oh, he's a creator at least.
More skilled than me.
Yeah, we have the second match about to headway here, and of course, opponents staying with PSG, and Mshelia looks to be locking it. Are we swapping on the other side here? Our production's telling me no, because I was about to say that we're on Milano, but is that incorrect? Or production, get your story straight again.
We'll see it when we load in.
We have okay. Our opponents swapped over, and we're taking PSG this time. Interesting. I mean, I guess that makes sense. When you lose that badly, you probably want to try something new, right?
I would hope so.
I think it'll be great though if he now jumps over to PSG and just says, "No, here's how you play them."
I would not be shocked. I would not be shocked. Is there in-game voice chat in FIFA? Could you imagine that?
In-game voice chat? I imagine there probably is.
Just talk to your opponents. I wouldn't be shocked if they don't have it.
Yeah. Oh, there has to. There has to have it.
I don't know. I feel like there's some games that I've played that just does not have in-game voice chat.
Well, I mean, I see a microphone on the screen right now.
Do you?
Or a speaker symbol, which indicate that there is a chat.
I wonder what people say in this game.
Probably not nice things.
Well, I don't expect it to be like a Call of Duty lobby, but I'd be curious to know, like, what do you say to someone trash talk wise in a FIFA game? Is it like the same that you'd see like
probably.
footballers?
I would imagine it's the same as you see in other games.
You know, it'd be cool though if they had the fan chants, like the fan trash talk chants that happen.
Oh, just like going to full. Yeah.
That'd be cool. You just start playing and your opponent's like losing really bad, and they just the in-game fans start the chants.
Stockton is bad again. Stockton is bad again. Stockton is bad again. Stockton is bad again.
It'd just be very entertaining. I would play the game if that was an option. If you can turn that on.
I mean, you could just do it yourself.
Yeah, but I don't know them that well. I just watch them.
That's
Pull them
fine.
up on YouTube. It's taking long.
Our squad file. We gotta get our squad files on lock here.
Oh, this happened last week too, where just had some issues, but it happens. Welcome to esports.
We're trying to outdo Call of Duty right now.
Not even League of Legends.
I'm gonna say this has been one of the smoothest esports we've shown on here. Like even with Rocket League, sometimes you have a server remake, but even that's pretty quick. When you see issues in the other games like League, where you can't watch past 25 minutes, or Call of Duty, where the client, it just shuts down.
It just gives up.
It gives up sometimes.
It tells you to uninstall it.
I will say FC, this was running pretty smooth up to this point.
Yeah, usually once we try to get into the second match is where this issue occurs, but it gets fixed
is it a
faster.
cloud sync thing?
It gets fixed faster than all other games, I'd say. I hope.
Well, it looked like they had a fix multiple times they tried, but it's broken a couple times now.
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting indeed. You know, the hand warmers down there, they kind of look like little money packets. Oh, you have one in here.
I do.
I haven't seen one of these yet.
The
Oh,
pre-fire.
they're kind of nice.
Yeah, it's because I set it on my stomach, because that's just how it gets warmer.
Did they hold heat for a while?
Yes, I had one. I opened one here at like 4 p.m. And I went home at, I think I got home around like midnight, and it was still, like they keep heat for like 10 hours.
Skip customize your squad with us and no go for playoffs usually. Gotcha. Okay. Huh. These are getting warmer. How does this make sense? Chemicals, reactions. So if you do this. So I'm playing around with the hand warmers right now that are all our athletes have.
Use.
There's no money in it. Unfortunately, I've confirmed there's no money inside.
Maybe it's filled with gold.
That would be a very expensive hand warmer. And something I would love to go grab a bunch of right now. In this economy, I will take the safety of gold.
Right? My favorite thing is I'll open them, and some of our players will see me with them, and they just go, let me start it for you. I'm like, thanks.
Let me
So
start
kind of you. It's mostly, I've had a couple.
Is that toxic of them, though?
I don't know. They just think that I'm.
Are they
just look at me and they
mansplaining a hand warmer to you?
No, but it's so funny because they'll just start shaking them, and then they're like, here, and it's super warm, and I'm like, that is so, you know what? You can do that for me
All
every
right.
day.
Hey, you know what? If I got people doing all the hard parts of life for me, I'll
feel like a
go for it.
queen when they
Yep.
do it.
No, absolutely. I'll take that.
Conestoga College Esports athletes.
Very
Kings
kind
and
folk.
very thoughtful men who will start your hand warmer for you.
Thanks. That's what you get here with Conestoga players. You need a hand warmer started?
Just open it up, hand it over.
There you go. This reminds me of, you ever need anything in like an MMO? You just say, hey, can anybody help me? And I bet you people would give you all the armor that you want.
Probably. Honestly, I wouldn't be shocked. Fun times. Still in the process of starting up the second match.
That we are. Making some changes right now. Hopefully, again, it's a nice dominating performance from our boy Josh, Mr. W. Mshelia.
Yep. Nothing but dubs from our king.
That's right. Josie, where do you think the Josie comes from?
Josie?
His game and take.
I wouldn't be shocked if his name is Josie.
His name's Josh.
Oh. Or is it Josh?
Joshy.
Josie.
Sure. Maybe if you say Z
Maybe
and
that's
Y
what I was
together,
thinking.
it makes a sh sound. Josh. Josie. Not quite.
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's a question we should ask him one day.
We could do that one day.
If we remember it. Write it down.
He's got to get a dub first, though. I think he's feeling it still, though.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I think a lot of any nerves coming to the match will be gone now. At this point, he'll have realized, okay, I can lock this in, and I'm playing good right now. I mean, you saw some of those plays before yeah, they were clean. I mean, we saw some good, not just open, hey, I'm going to take the shot. Early goals were, but then later on, he definitely had to work for some of those goals. And I mean, working around like 4 defenders at some time with just 2 attackers, it was a good showing, that's for sure.
Yeah, I can imagine this definitely gets you out of, like, if you get into a flow state or a very good mental state for these matches, this downtime has to
It definitely
affect
hurt. Oh yeah, no, and this is why in other games, in other esports, you have timeouts that oftentimes are used strictly to ice the opponents. That you need, if say they start getting momentum, you use the timeout and you shut down that momentum. Sometimes it's an apparent amount of momentum that you can do it after one game or one round or something, but then there's other times you wait a few rounds because you're not sure if maybe you guys will get momentum in the next one. But yeah, the second you notice there is an uncontrollable momentum on your opponent's side, timeout, because it definitely disrupts it. So hopefully it doesn't disrupt it too much here for Mshelia, because it is our opponents too. They're going to have to feel the time between this.
You know, it'll be a little rough, but I feel like he'll be getting back into it very, very quickly. Pick it back up.
Well, we'll see. I mean, there's a possibility you just cast your curse.
Honestly, I'll accept that. I haven't cast or cursed someone in a while.
There's been a lot. Well, you don't get to just say, yes, I'll accept that. That's not very fair to the other people. Caster curses don't affect you. That's the thing, is we have the power to affect other people.
That's true. We're actually magical beings.
Yeah. All right, what's he
Special
saying?
powers.
He's got a look on his face right now. Maybe the opponent's forfeit said, I don't want to deal this anymore. Let's just forfeit. I'm going to lose anyways. And
Maybe.
Mshelia's like, cool, free dub, and that's why he's smiling. That's probably not what happened, but this is the hypothesis I'm going with right now.
Yeah. Season 1 record. 100.
That's right. Is he streaming to his own stream as well right now? Do we know?
I don't
'Cause
know.
I know he does have his own stream.
Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure. I know Zazzy does,
He
but
does stream. Oh, who was it that streamed
Zazzy
that?
streams.
Oh, Zazzy was our MLB player that streams.
Yes, all the
That's what
time.
it was.
Like every day, I get notifications that Zazzy has gone live.
Sorry, all you traditional esports players are the same to me. Sorry, I mixed you up. That's toxic.
It's okay.
That's right. No, I was just curious who was talking to.
Probably
on
production.
the phone then. Well, it seems like he's been talking throughout the game too. So he's got someone on the call with him, I think.
Just got coach.
Yeah.
Maybe he has music. He actually just has like a YouTube video, a podcast going. He's that relaxed.
Maybe he's doing like interviews right now.
Maybe it's actually just his opponent.
I think maybe they know each other. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
maybe they're friends.
Trying to figure it out. I feel like a lot of like collegiate esports players know each
Tend to
other.
know
It's a
each other.
very
yeah.
kind of close knit communities.
Depends on
kinda-
the size of them too.
That is true.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a little more toxic than others, but
If
that happens everywhere, really. If
If
you
you'd like
think
a
about
good
it.
mix of all of that, go check out our Call of Duty team when they play. A mixture
Wednesday.
of friends and enemies.
Tune in Wednesday for our Call of Duty Varsity as they battle out for a land position.
Yeah, that's a big one on Wednesday.
Yep.
Playing for LAN.
Yeah.
Again, our Rocket League squad is also playing for LAN.
Most of our teams are.
Speaking of, they should have hopefully started soon. And if we do get updates for that, we'll let you guys know as well. But yeah, they get 2 wins in their matchup over in NACE. Then they'll be also going to NACE land.
NACE is Florida, right? This year? I think.
Can't remember which
I know
one.
Call
is
of
in
Duty's Florida. I don't know if they're all held at the same place.
Florida. Is it for NACE? I'm
think
assuming
so.
they all just do it in the same spot. Then.
I'd hope so. I feel like that'd be easier.
Yep.
Just make it super
All
simple.
right, pack it up. We're going across the country.
Yeah. All right. So you guys are gonna go in that corner.
Yeah.
You're gonna go in that state. Good luck.
You
Have
guys are
fun.
there, yeah. We'll see. They're back to picking teams again, so hopefully we can get into the next one for you guys.
See how this goes.
Don't listen to us blabbering on too much longer. Again, we'll see if the cash curse is on me, but I'm going for a good old 2-0 sweep here over Stockton.
Yeah. I could see it. See the future.
You can see the future.
Yeah.
Well, am I right?
Yeah.
Well, why did that sound questioned?
So never know. Sometimes you see the future.
Well, you
and
do
then-
know if you see the
Well,
future.
if you see the future, sometimes it might change up because it knows that you saw it.
That's not how that works then. Then you're not seeing the future.
Well, I see a future. Maybe I'm not looking in the correct universe.
Okay, well, seeing a
Maybe it's a
future is
parallel
just as
universe.
useful as predicting any future.
Well, either it's our universe or a parallel universe. Josh does take it to a.
Okay, but if there's one other universe, then there's likely an infinite amount of universes. Therefore, anything I say is just as valid as what you say.
Exactly.
So they don't win. He doesn't get a 2-0.
Well, don't curse him.
Well, I'm not cursing. I'm just, I'm
We're
fighting the
actually just
logic
teleporting through different universes right now.
here. We do
Welcome
have
to
Rocket
the
League going
third
on.
universe. Oh, are they winning? It's 1-1.
It is 1-1. This is like Davenport with the Rocket League squad that we're trying to watch way too earlier, are finally hitting the field, and they're playing against Davenport, and this was a team that has beaten us before. So we know right off the bat it's a hard match, but the team hopefully will be feeling much better in this time around. And Chunk is rocking the Dominus now. That was a question I had before. So I'm hoping that we might just end up watching Rocket League now at this rate. We have another error on our NFC. But yeah, I'm hoping that really sets Chunk on fire.
Ooh.
Well, he got set on fire with Tater.
There was another one getting demoed. I think it's just 80 right now until they respawn.
All right, we'll get back to FC in a few moments here if we can get that going. But yeah, right now, we can't get it going.
No. 1-1. Well, actually, for Josh, it's 1-0 right now, as I might just finish 1-0.
We'll keep you guys updated. Don't worry. We won't forget about poor old Mshelia over in the corner there.
It's okay. He's in our hearts.
He is in our hearts. He is a surgeon.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, based off the goals I saw, he is. That's for sure.
Clean with it. Tater is such an interesting gamer tag. A demo comes out. Ooh. Who saved that?
Why is that an interesting gamer tag?
I don't know. I just like it. Little tater tots.
He's a take. Okay, so I'm going to call out this play right now. This was a bad call from 80. 80 was not in a position to get the pass. The first touch, yes. He should have realized that the pass would not work based off the next jump. And I think in his heart, he didn't want to do the wrong thing. He saw Cyber and said, I'm going to do the right thing and play as a team. The reality is he should have just cranked that over to the corner at that point and foregone the team play. Because as you saw what happened there, it got immediately red.
Yeah, Cyber just also couldn't get that jump up. A little delayed there.
But again, our opponent had the read. The read for the pass was already there before 80 made it. It would have been much better if Cyber just committed and dove in. There are a few options there. Cyber could have just dove and committed for maybe team pitch or a double 50-50. 80 also could have just cranked it to the wall. Once they both saw that player was there, one of them should have been making a decision to not go for the pass play again.
Interesting. Thank you for that insight, Leaf.
You're welcome. That game I know. If that is the game with a soccer ball that I can talk about.
Yeah.
FC, not so much.
Yeah, FC is different kind of esport for us.
Yeah. Different in what way?
not knowing anything about it.
Yeah. What would you know everything about everything else?
Not really.
So it's not
But I
different.
know more.
Oh, okay. That's fair. Yes.
Yeah, after 6 months of casting esports for Conestoga, I actually know nothing about any of the games. I actually just been faking it the whole time.
Well,
I actually have a script right in front of me that no one can see.
Oh, yeah, well, it's
Just
impressive.
read it word for word.
Why not? I mean, if it works, right? Why not? I always think that Chunk is drinking like blinker fluid. That's not a real thing.
Don't drink blinker fluid. That is bad for you.
Well, it's the good thing is that blinker fluid doesn't exist.
You never know. Someone might create it. Slap a label on it.
Oh, snake oil.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, we did lose that one game there to Davenport in an unfun style. It felt like a preventable style. Ooh, Chunk no boost, but he will get a pop. Yeah, they're starting to make some aggression, and we've seen them again get a goal on this team. So hopefully, when if we do dip back to the FC game, that we'll come back to seeing Condors with a dub on the board here. The FC game, they're trying one more time to get into their second game. Fingers crossed, chat. Ooh, are we going to get into it? Come on with me. Ooh. Hey, we're in. Let's go.
Yeah, Mshelia.
We did it. The game is ready to go. I think that only took 6 attempts.
I thought our Rocket League had that ball set for the goal, but it didn't go in. It hit the side. Is that Cyber running with it?
I'd like to see at least a goal before we get back to this FC match.
I would too. Give us a little bit of hope that the boys have it under wraps.
I like the attempt there. A little bit of an attempted bump play.
Ooh.
And also, by the way, I made a mistake. Para, I do believe, is actually our B+ player. So yeah, this is a very, very tough match.
It's a nice little shot there.
That was a crazy pinch.
Yeah, they got real lucky with that one.
That was wild.
Well, we got our goal that we asked for.
Yeah, I'm perfectly on time. Wow, you know what? Today's looking up, guys. Today is looking up. And now we find out if Mshelia, after what felt like the entirety of another game, will be able to lock this in with a 2-0 here as he sits on the side of PSG. The team our opponents played on last time around, but they've switched over now, and first goal is going to go to Stockton.
Did you see the goalie lift the player after that goal?
Who's fall?
In the air, the player just went up.
Oh.
Mshelia very quick to return the goal, though.
Yeah, we'll take that. I mean, that's good to be able to answer a goal that quickly.
Yeah.
Always feels good.
Now the main thing is now getting a lead. Getting a second goal and maintaining it.
Right, that'll be important.
We don't want no overtime. Pretty sure Mshelia also does not want overtime.
Oh, that's a good breakout chance. He's got such good control right now, even with 3 defenders. Again, we've seen this plenty of times from him before. Back off when he knows he doesn't have the play, but a missed pass there.
Yep.
Possession over to Stockton.
Didn't have that many attackers up with him compared to last time.
Yeah, I like this. You guys probably don't hear the same thing.
But
currently, we have the Rocket League game sound to FC, and I think it's amazingly appropriate.
Really
Imagine we get a goal that lines up.
Well, you know what's really funny is imagining the players actually making
yes, they just
the car sounds.
You hear the ball hitting their feet right now?
They're actually just in their heads as they're running down the field, just going.
That is
really throws off your opponents, and that's how you get your goal.
I enjoyed that.
When I save one goal, Mshelia back with the possession, sending it up the field.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time on our side of the field this time. this time around. So obviously the team change is making a difference here. Mshelia's had a couple opportunities though, but look, he gets shut down just outside the top of the box every time. So I am curious how easy it is and what changes Mshelia is going to need to find some more scoring opportunities, because he's just not found those same opportunities as in game 1.
Yeah, and well, we did see kind of the slower play last match as well, as he kind of adjusted to his players and the opponent as well, because you switch up a team and, you know, the opponent plays differently, you play differently. Maybe it's actually just a PSG issue.
Well, it feels like he's also keeps sending it to the same attacker, the same person on offense each time, and I'm wondering if that player has just good enough mechanics that they can do some footwork through these players. Great touch, though. Look at that deflect. That was huge. What a great play. And knowing, you don't want to force the shot there. Backs off from the play, but
does lose possession. Regains it.
Not for long, though. Turns
Gets
it
the
around.
Goal.
Go, 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 go.
Boo, boo, boo. Can we get air horns in here? Can we get like an air horn button?
No smiles yet, though, from him.
No, yeah, he knows the pressure is on. I mean, his opponent on Stockton did manage to get the first goal. He may, for all we know, get a return one and really keep it tied up. Hopefully not, but it's a couple opportunities.
Great block here, too. I missed the update there from Rocket League. Did we score again?
Yeah, it's 2-0.
Oh, we won. Let's go. Okay, here we go. Huge.
3-0.
Nice. Let's go. Tied the series up 1-1 against Davenport. That's huge. I mean, even to get a game even with a 1-goal difference off of them would be great, but to do it 3-0 is that's going to give the boys a lot of motivation.
Yep, a little bit of a confidence boost. It's Mshelia once again over in our opponent, Stockton's side of the field.
Yeah, it goes for the same play again and gets shut down in the same spot, but there it is.
Yes.
These goalies suck.
They do.
The net's so huge. Mshelia is so good.
Just spots just the correct opening.
Yeah, again, celebration on that goal, though. He let a little more energy out on that one.
A little relaxing sigh.
I would say relaxing. It definitely still felt like I'm not through this yet kind of situation. But look at him go with the mechanics right now to maintain possession as he finds the opening. He might get shut down though here.
Almost a little bit of holding there. But okay.
Punch him in the face.
Take his shins out.
Yeah, where's the baseball bat?
Stick your cleats right into his shin. I used to get a couple people that would like kick the back of your calf. If you were if you were fast at running, it's so annoying.
I imagine. That hurts. He's gonna look for the cross here. No, he gets intercepted. A little handover, but a steal back too. He's got 2. One opening is shown. Go for the kick. Finds the right side of the net. He's planted the ball there almost every single time. And now I think flow state's kicked in. He's found the solution. He knows what he needs to do to break past Stockton's defense. And took him a couple attempts. Early on, he was having some trouble, but he started to find those opportunities. And halftime hits, and he's got quite a good lead now at this point. Obviously, anything can change, but I mean, you go in to second half 4-1. That's not too shabby.
Yep, and I think it was like 6 minutes that the halves last. I could be wrong. One of my defaults is just saying 6 minutes. I got it correct this time.
Nice, you did it. Oh, we're gonna get an interview here from the reporter on the field.
Nice. I wonder what the questions are. Oh, we got a little coach.
Yeah, a little montage. Session. Okay, so you're going to go there while he goes over here. And
we're going to go to Rocket League.
These are checkerboard pieces. What am I doing?
Yeah, what? It's so weird.
Oh, a little gardening going on in the meantime, too. Get your taters. It's all connected. Rocket League. and FC25 are both in the metaverse. They're both Fortnite.
Okay. Oh, we've changed sides of the ends
Yes,
of
we
the
switched
field.
sides, yeah. Yes, we are on the other side now. And we're going for the same, slightly different strats though.
Ooh, a long shot. He gets blocked. Nice little dive block.
That would have been great. Oh, I want to know what the video clip is.
Right, I'm curious about that too.
Oh, he told do not disturb. I want to know. The mid game too. Bro's got the mechs.
He's chilling.
That's what I love. I've seen that before. Where one of my favorite things in Dipsy doing not quite. In Rocket League there was a player in game. It was just ranked, but mid game he was mid aerial. Realized he had a setting wrong. Went into his settings, over to the controls, down to the settings, changed it, and got back and finished the aerial goal.
That's some crazy stuff.
Mid game.
That's how you know you're comfortable with what you're doing.
Yeah. I feel like we saw something similar there.
It takes me like
he's done
10
that a million
days to
times.
change my settings. Go through an entire round before I fix it.
I am curious what cool thing King did though. Gamers around the world doing cool things all the time.
Maybe it's actually just him losing really bad. And he's like, look what I did.
Look at me. Oh, we have a chance here for our opponents. Great block.
Ooh,
Ooh,
off the pole.
get the new Rocket League
Those sounds are so annoying. They're so nice.
Yeah, they're annoying because it means you missed the net.
Yeah.
That's
Nice
always
little
heard there.
pickup.
Breakaway chance. He's also got a backup shooter. He's going to use him too. Bang.
Ooh,
Good save from the goalie. All right, give us something fancy. Another bicycle or
Maybe.
go for the
It
header?
actually
Here.
goes
Go
in.
for the header. It's
Fortunate.
It's
but
out.
we still.
Oh, just did he just hit him in the face with? He just point blank to the face.
What was that one guy who went viral for
Scott.
Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. Yeah.
Scott Pilgrim.
Whatever happened to that guy?
Something Scott. Scott Keller.
Maybe.
No.
I remember his first name
My
being
boss.
Scott. I'm pretty sure. Something like that. He was like volleyball, and then he went to football.
How
and then,
how does nobody know this?
I don't know. Maybe they don't know what we're talking about.
Bang.
Oof.
That's
5-1.
that's a fifth. That's a fifth on the board. I'll find it.
Mshelia just cruising. Comfortable, but not too comfortable. Relaxed, but not too relaxed. Flow state's kicked in. Understands what exactly he's doing, even though we don't.
Scott Sterling.
Ah, there we go.
It's a fictional character named Scott Sterling. Who just get hit in the ball with a face. Wait, no, hit in the face with a ball. That is very, very different story.
We get another chance, possibly a sixth goal, but I guess cut off. We'll lose possession.
I think Mshelia's winning this.
I think so. I don't know if
Rocket
Stockton's going to be able to return 4 unanswered goals.
Rocket League's in overtime as well.
That's not great.
I mean, it's not bad. We haven't
It's
lost.
not, but still not the most favorite thing in the world.
I suppose, yeah, we'd rather be winning by that point.
Yeah.
Look how good he shuts down a lot of these plays. Mshelia, he's got 8,000 players in the box right now. This is
Yeah.
Great.
Really just put all your men together.
Yeah. All the King's horses and all the King's men could not allow Stockton to score again.
Yeah, but Mshelia might.
Yep, that's a breakaway. That's
Oh,
huge. Even I saw
clean
that.
with
Stockton,
it.
what are you doing? Even I saw that one coming. Come on. Come on. Come on. I don't even play this game. Yeah, he's going to win this. 6-1. He's going to Brazil him.
Oh, 1-0.
Hey, well, not 1-0. That's a win. That's overtime.
We won game 3, yeah.
That's what happens when you score in overtime.
I don't know, maybe you lose. Maybe they change the rules.
Yeah, we're up on a match point now for our Rocket League squad. Oh man, is tonight going to be a good
7th?
night for the Condors?
Ooh,
That was a laser beam.
a rocket right in.
Phew.
Top right. Well, we'll see if he can get an 8th one.
Nah, keep it at the 7-1. We like the Brazil. Okay, never mind. No, here it is. Okay, we're going to have to go for Barcelona now. Give one to Stockton real quick. Yeah, give it to him.
Let it happen.
Yeah, let him get the Barca. No, he's not going to let him. He wants that goal differential coming into this. I mean, right now, what's his goal differential? When did he win the first one?
I honestly am not sure what his goal differential is.
It was 6-0. Yeah, okay, 6-0. Yeah. So he is currently at a 14 goal differential then?
Possibly, I think so.
Yeah.
I'm not good with numbers.
Wow. Good luck, everyone else in the bracket with Mshelia on the way. Gosh, heckin' dang, dude. Gosh, heckin' dang.
Josh, goal differential, Mshelia.
Yeah, really, though.
Full name.
That is his full name at this point. The final seconds counting down. Mshelia locking it in 2-0 against Stockton. Good stuff, man. You kicked some butt, and you made yourself look good about doing it, too. I love that he was on the edge the whole time. Like, he is always locked in. You said it, too. He's like, can always get another goal. Can always do something more. And his demeanor while he's playing, you can tell that's his mental, right? Like, he's got that absolute competitor mentality in him. I think he's happy about this. He's happy about that. Congratulations. He moves on in the bracket. And again, as I said, good luck to whoever's next.
Yeah. And then, you never know. Good luck to Phil if he ends up facing up against
that's
Josh.
true, yeah.
That'll
That's
be a fun
maybe that's who
game,
he was
but
talking to.
Maybe. Yeah,
I
just said
wouldn't be
Phil.
surprised. Yeah. Hey, well, we had back here Davenport leading game number 4
Really
by
leading
2.
game
Yeah,
number
by
4?
2 goals. Condors sitting on match point, which is good. We've got that opportunity to lose a game and still be able to win the series. You know, we've gotten that lead. But if we could do it in here, I'd prefer that. I don't want to go into a game 5 because, well, that's nerve-wracking.
Yeah, really puts the pressure on, and these boys are good at responding to pressure, but it's not something you want to enjoy. Let's be real. Look at how vibrant this looks.
Saturation is max right now.
Yeah, clearly. It's kind of nice. It's like Valorant.
Yeah. Where the start throwing some smokes.
Yeah.
I mean, we do have smoke screens in Rocket League.
Is there?
Yeah, demos.
Oh. Thought they added something new in an update.
No, the only new thing we got is the ding on the crossbar.
Kind of crazy that that's what the update is.
What else do we need, though?
Well, you know how like pickup trucks, sometimes you'll watch them go and it's just black smoke?
Yeah.
Maybe they can add that in this. I'm pretty sure the Dominus can like throw out some.
Out the hood, it's got a little
Yeah.
sauce on the hood. Oh no, what happened here? Well, the good thing is that we don't skip replays in Rocket League. Yeah. Oh, that was on 80. No.
Of course it's on 80.
Yeah, that was. You don't want a 50. You don't want 50 that. I mean, I get cutting the playoff, but you don't want a 50 that. That's tough.
Yep. And here's Tater. Send it over to Chunk, who sends it over to 80.
We've returned to the real world. Drab and gray.
Dark and moody. The smog has started coming through.
All right, banger. Nah, it's posting out.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, if we could still bring this one back. it hasn't looked like we haven't had opportunities. I think we're playing all right. Obviously, that third goal came from an unfortunate decision, but past that, it's the opportunity to bring this back to a tied game. 3 goals in a minute 30, not unheard of. But it is going to get harder and harder as that clock ticks down.
Yeah, we might see maybe 2 goals, but I think we might see another matchup after this, unfortunately. So 80 gets cut off in the air. Hi, Byra.
Goes for the flip reset. Banger sideways. Good call out there. 80 up to Cyber. I liked the idea. There's the follow through.
Oh, nice save.
Yeah. Overall, great play from the Condors, though. I'd say all 3 of them did a good job of connecting with that.
In front of the net.
Yeah, no shooter, though. We're fine.
Chunk out a boost. Catch
Smoke
them.
screen. Another smoke screen. Cyber spawn in time, though, to keep the challenge away. Chunk, good speed, but gets beat out by Para. Sidewall. He tries for it, and at this point, it feels like that's what we're going to have to go for if we're going to be getting goals, because a lot of these other stray head-on plays have been shut down. The only one that got close was that passing play. And again, sidewall like that could do some work, but good touch from 80, actually. That beautiful underside just to get that over that player up in the air. Unfortunately, it's a little too much too late. And as you said, we are going to have to look at a game number 5. It is now a best-of-1 tournament life on the line. This is it. Hey, but we got smiles right now, at least, which shows that they're taking this in good spirits. But one more. Again, you lose this next 5 minutes, your NACE tournament lives are over.
Yep, GG. Better luck next time. Whew. Byra with 2 goals.
Yeah, the squad, we knew it would be hard. We played them before. Last time, though, I believe they swept us.
Well, we're doing good then, not getting swept.
Yep. And I think that's a real, and probably something keeping the spirits up for these guys is that they're saying, yo, we're getting better. I mean, this is the proof right here. I mean, this team swept us last time. We knew they'd be hard. It's a team that's continually trying to get better and better. So it's not like we're meeting up with a Davenport that started slacking and gotten worse over time. What this proves is that the Condors have gotten better.
Yeah, they've gotten used to playing with each other and understanding how the other teammates play without having to ask for it, which is nice. Cyber with a little bump.
Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't really have any scoring opportunities set up in that, so it really doesn't lean into too much. 50 out to the wall. No boost still there. Chunk just tries to get the play in front of the net, pull out a couple defenders. They're going to play it real slow, though, as Davenport slowly but surely gets that ball back to mid.
80 with that boost. Chunk also low on boost as he runs out.
Interesting. That was a... that's why. I was like, are we stealing the ball away from our own people? No, the overlay a decent for a second.
Yeah, it happens, unfortunately, but 80 just scoring himself instead of the ball.
Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, a little bit behind on the arrow. Maybe he thought that it would drop. What kind of boost did Chunk have? Yeah, he didn't enough, but he pulled his nose down, went for a bump. And unfortunately, that's 1 goal. Still plenty of time left for Condors to bring it back. They could score one off. This play here, flip reset. That's past 1. If you can get that 50, there's the follow-up. 80 just a little bit too behind. Chunk's now got a 1v3 to deal with. And thankfully, a demo at midfield is going to buy a great counterattack chance, but Chunk has to slow it down. And 80 can't get that one out.
Yep. Davenport really keeping the pressure on our end of the field as Condors managed to break through. For how long? We'll
Good
see.
center. Great shot. That was good. beautiful heads up here from Chunk. Look at this. Slots that one. Top of the box.
Just threads through 2 defenders.
Yep. No, that was overall great play from the Condors. And as I said before, is like they're going to have to connect with either these passing plays or some really high mechanical plays.
We got so lucky with that.
Yeah, unfortunately, the luck doesn't last long enough.
Very quick return goal from Davenport.
Thanks.
So that's a goofy goal.
It is a highly sought after goal.
Tater.
Yeah, watch out for that 50. Very worrisome. Thankfully, the rebound was pushed to the corner. It's quite the high pop there. You know, Tater's going to be sharking on that one. Great 50 from the Condors again. They're there to meet a lot of these shots. They are respecting the speed of Davenport, and I think that's helping them stay in the game. Unfortunately, they are going to start feeling a little bit of pressure here now as they get demoed and the boosts start disappearing into the hands of Davenport. Ooh, the miss there. That's going to buy the Condors a little bit of reprieve, a little bit of breath as they can potentially move this one out now.
Yeah, we're looking good for the most part, as long as we can get at least 2 more goals, or 1. 1 would be nice. Send it overtime if needed.
Oh, huge mistake here from the defenders. That 50, no turn on it from Cyber. We'll leave Chunk to battle this one out. Cyber's still there. He's not going to be able to get the read. Somehow, though, does turn that around into a 50. I think the Condors should still back off a little bit because they're going to start feeling pressure if they overcommit here.
We see all the boys kind of turning back to our end of the field as this 80
Wow.
just goes for it. Cyber as well.
No, I'll be honest. The speed I'm seeing from these guys is something I have never seen from them before. This is some of the best Rocket League. I think there's been some genuine, obviously some mistakes. How we've seen some goals come off of, but some of the best I think I've seen the Condors play up to this point.
Yeah, they've been playing, honestly, yeah, you are correct. This is probably the best we've ever seen all these boys play.
Yeah, the speed and mechanics are there. The problem is some of the larger scale stuff, you know, in terms of controlling their own boost, but they've been doing a good job of holding off regardless, going for those pads. I mean, they're keeping their heads up when it comes to these demo plays. Overall, the team is just really holding their own when it comes to speed against Davenport.
Yeah, they're putting the pressure on where Davenport puts pressure as well, but we have to start looking for another goal, trying to spot it. Seeing something, but it just never goes through. Never a follow-up to, you know, when we get close, when it gets centered.
Center there from Para. No shot, though. Chunk clears it out. We got to watch, use his time
80.
to get boosted
the
back
wrong
up.
Goal.
80. Can't get back to that in time. I was just saying they need to get boosted up, and I think he was looking for some pads here. Fortunately, his spacing a little bit off. If he wasn't going to challenge it, then he needs to play back a little bit further to react to the goal.
Well, we'll see how fast the Condors can hopefully return. Don't want to lose our playoff position. They've been doing really well. Want to see them go far. But
Final 20 seconds, yeah. They need 2 goals here, or the tournament lives are done. Chunk
really
can't get that one out. 80 is going to look for Chunk on the other side. Plays a 50 low there. And Cyber also out of boost, has to play it back. 3 seconds left. They're not going to have enough time for 2 goals. Maybe they can get 1, but it wouldn't be enough to get them the dub. And unfortunately, the Condors, while playing overall pretty good, do fall to their opponents in Davenport on the other side.
flew the nest a little too soon.
Icarus.
Yeah, or just a baby condor who hasn't grown the flight feathers just yet.
That's true. I think they did. It's just unfortunately an alligator jumped into the tree and grabbed them out of it.
An alligator.
Yeah. No,
Or a panther. I don't know what. A big cat. Davenport has a big cat as their logo.
I will say a large cat climbing the tree is a lot more realistic probably than an alligator.
Python.
That could work too. But you said, well, they had a
Oh yeah.
panther. You already nailed it.
I think it was a panther. It looked like a
You
panther.
don't need theory craft anymore. They already nailed it. Well, one dub on the day is nice and a dominating one, but unfortunately, that does mean that the NACE season is over for the Condors in terms of our Rocket League varsity squad. Now, they still do have NACC to go later on, so they still will see the Rocket League team later on, I believe, but potentially Thursday as well, and then into the next week too. So there's more Rocket League from them, but NACE, their journey is done.
It's unfortunate. They had a very good run this season. Very impressive. Loved watching it.
Love to see the growth.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, that was really fun. And the hopes is they keep growing because I mean, if they're looking like this going into their NACC matches, they should be looking good.
Yeah, I would hope so. I mean, that series, you know, they got 2 lives instead of just 1. No do or die.
Yeah, and they I believe are still on the upper side
Yes.
of the bracket on that one. So regardless, they'll be in a good position. Those are best of 7s too, so a little more time to adjust if you do get a hard team.
Yeah, can
Right.
very easily flip things around, flip the narrative if need be.
Would you rather play a best of 7 or a best of 3 in your favorite game?
It depends on who I'm going up against. Depends on the
Why?
opponent. Well, if the opponent's good, you want the longer series because
Or do you want it to be over sooner?
you know what? That's a good
Right.
it's a good counter argument. Maybe a best of 3.
I always like best of 5s at least.
Yeah.
Because there's at least 2 extra chances of making adjustments before feeling like it's over, you know?
I feel like most games are best of 5s.
Yeah, in general. I mean, it's generally bad, unless it's really long, like League or Valorant.
Yeah. Then it's just if it goes over best of 3, you are cruel.
It's too much at that point. But again, we got some dubs. We got W Mshelia in chat. Unfortunately, we've got an L for the Condors and the Rocket League squad today. But again, as I said, they'll be back Thursday. And again, all throughout the week, you could join us for so many different kind of esports. I just mentioned League of Legends, and you will see it tomorrow. NACE playoffs continue on them for our varsity squad at 8:30 o'clock, 8:30 p.m. o'clock.
Yes.
In the afternoon, the evening. That's nighttime. Tomorrow. So if League of Legends is your thing, please join us. And again, as you mentioned, other games throughout the week, Call of Duty, Rocket League, everything across the board. We just appreciate that you joined us today and got to see at least one dub.
Yeah.
One dub. So 1 props for 1 dub. And 1 too slow for the L that they took. All right. Thank you guys for joining us. We appreciate it. Much love, and we will see you tomorrow.
Good luck today.
Thanks, man.
How I'm loving life these days.
I see it falling into place. It's coming together. I don't even need to chase it. You see it written on my face. It's the right time, right place. How I'm loving life these days. It's the right time, right place. How I'm loving life these days.